We saw it in Best Buy was 30. And it's Family Feud. It's kind of fun. Who's hosting Family Feud now? Steve Harvey, right? He's not the host. It's this guy here, Lucky McCoy. Can play online, but you have to like join up to Ubisoft, which is annoying. It's kind of fun. It's not overly hard against the computer. There's like 4 levels, difficulty levels, and once you beat hard, like the hardest one unlocks, which is like an all-star team of the other teams you play. The only thing that could be tough is that you're timed when you're typing in your answers. Now they give predicted answers, which is nice, but you do have to be slightly quick. But they like always pass if they win. You know, the original, when you go up, the two team members go up and you have to buzz in first. They always pass. They never play. And when they have a chance to steal, one time they gave a good answer, which wasn't on the board, which is weird, but they give stupid answers too. Unlike all difficulties, because some of the things you had to guess were tough. Like we get like 3 or 4 of the 5 or 6, and then the last 2 would be tough. But it's not bad. Her mom and my aunt were over, so we played a little bit there. Just 2 of us, we had the controllers, and they would just help with the answers and stuff. But it's not bad. I think online or playing against other teams would be a little better. Just like I said, the AI is just not that great. Second one I got from Best Buy in Bayshore. I actually ordered it and walked over there and picked it up. I just bought it online and then picked it up. It's one I've been looking at for a while. It's $20. It was $20. New. But it's a collection of mana. So it says Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first mana game. Secret of Mana, and Trials of Mana, which they made the remake for, which is on PS4 and Switch as well. Final Fantasy Adventure was a original Game Boy game. I own that game. I think I actually in my Game Boy collection video, I'm pretty sure, or if it's Final Fantasy Legends games, I don't know. That I did back in 2017. I don't have that stuff anymore. I think I mentioned that in the video, how that came about. But that was my friend's game, so I just kind of did a collection video of it, and I sold the games for him. Some of those games were mine, and that one would have been mine, because I sold him that Game Boy. Like back, maybe I was in like 7th grade. He's a little like 2 years older than me, but, and I still have the case, like the classic case. It was orange and black. But like the Lock and Chase and the Quark were 2 of the games that I still have, that I own, that I gave to him, that I kept. But yeah, he bought games himself, obviously, as well, but all those games were the ones I originally owned and I sold to him, so kudos to him for holding on to it for so long. I think he'd found it in 2017, he's like, sell it, so made him some money. But I never played Secret of Mana or Trials of Mana. Was only in Japan, so this is like the first time in English. Those are both Super Nintendo games, Secret of Mana and Trials. I started playing Secret of Mana. I played it for maybe like 20 minutes, a half hour. Seems alright, but I wanted this to be able to kind of play those old school games, in a nice collection. Now I know they put out the Final Fantasy Game Boy collection as well, original Game Boy, which is like Final Fantasy Legend 2, and there's like a 3rd one on there as well, or maybe even 4. But pretty cool. I'm glad to finally get this collection of mana. Definitely cool. 3rd game here is an NES game. I got the video game trading post in Sunrise Mall for $5. It's a Solstice. It's like a isometric or like top-down kind of game where you're going room to room, and you gotta like do jump. You gotta like zombies and stuff like that. It's, I don't know if anybody's played. We have it on the Xbox One. It's this game called Lumo, which absolutely borrowed from these kind of games. This one in particular, the character in Lumo looks similar to the one in Solstice. But if you played Lumo, it's just like that. Lumo's just obviously more advanced and graphically looks a lot better. Which is also a cool game, because you don't see a lot of games like this. Throw it in. What is it? Solstice, the quest for the staff of demons. Demnos. It's like a spelling errors. Demnos may be a thing in the game. I feel like it should be demons. That'd be funny. But it's pretty cool. It's cheap. I want to pick up the cheaper at these game stores. Long Island has a lot of retro game stores, and apparently, like I said before, there's another retro game and toy store opening that they keep opening more of them. I mean, with that one open, there's at least like I'm not counting Queens and Brooklyn. I'll just count Nassau and Suffolk County. There's 2 game trading posts. There's now 2 retro game and toys of Long Island. There's at least those 4 that I know of, and then there's one in Babylon in Suffolk County. There's one in Smithtown in Suffolk County. The Play and Trade moved from Bayshore to Islip. There's one in Oakdale. That's 8. And there's probably like 12, we'll say, because there's definitely a few I don't know of. Like, I've looked them up in a few other I think there might have been one in, damn it, where was it? I can't remember. Either way, though, cool to, and there's a good amount of $10 and less ones at the game trading post. I want to check. I'm actually going to the Oakdale one this week with a friend. So I want to see how their prices are, because I want to collect some of these older Nintendo games as well. Just because it's cheap, and it's my childhood right here. I never played this game too, so. But it's my childhood. Like, NES is my childhood, and Super Nintendo, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16 are like my end of childhood, like 11, 12 into my teen years. But this is, I got my NES in '87. I want to say I'm pretty sure I was in 2nd grade when I got it. It could have been 3rd grade, but I'm pretty sure it was 2nd. It was probably around my birthday then. I don't know. But like I said, when I did get it, I was like 7 or 8 years old. I would have just been 8 or 7, but that's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5, 6 years of this. And, on to the other stuff. Yeah. I want to get up another Red Dead. I gotta do Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay, but I need to put up, I haven't done any gameplays this month, actually. I need to get up, another impressions video. I just got onto chapter 5. I'm wearing Guarma. Spoilers. You end up there after a botched robbery, which I kind of know the reason for, but it's so cool. The game is so cool. Like, Arthur Morgan's such a great character. He really is. Most of the characters are all really well developed or well made or whatever. It's really a really cool game, though. I think it's awesome. I'll probably do a review on it after I'm finished it. I've done a lot of the stranger missions, which are fun as hell. I'm looking for the Night Folk. I just did a mission. Well, now I'm pretty sure you end up back on like the mainland. But I was doing the mission at the end of chapter 4, and you get help from these 2 guys. Well, the one guy gets you a boat, and he mentions the Night Folk. So I want to kind of look into that. But it's like I just got, and you get letters. I did the Gunslinger one. I did the Marco Drogic, I think his name is one, which is cool. I actually went back there and you find out his fate, because he didn't have any missions left. That string was over, and then I'm like, I'm going to go back to where he is. So I found out his fate. Charles Chinte, the French painter, I did his line, which was fun. There's still one going, I think, with the two brothers where you first have to shoot bottles off their head, and then the next one you keep punching them in the face and kicking them because they both like hate each other and they say they're cowards and stuff, so they're trying to prove they're not. I don't know if there's gonna be another one to that. I've done 2 missions for Mary. Her name's Mary. Arthur's old lover. I really like the one. I can't remember his name. It's like been, it hasn't been long, but in game hours it's been a long time. But he takes the pictures of the wildlife. You meet up with him like 5 or 6 times. I really like that mission. It was real kind of wholesome, and I'm glad. Spoilers. I'm glad he didn't get killed, but you have to keep helping him because he's like, I'm not. And he keeps telling you, he's like, I'm not meant for this and all this stuff and all that. I forget what his name is. It Aiden or something like that or something? I forget. There was the one with the guy who had animals, and he had like a donkey painted like a zebra. That was more spoilers too. And he had like a dog as a lion, but then the cougar ate the lion when you're helping him get him back. And then you find out he's like, oh, he's going to get another one. I'm pretty sure you go back to Valentine. And these 2 guys are holding the dog like it's a beast. He's like, it's just a dog. You go in there and it's an actual lion. I've done a couple of the legendary animal ones as well. I want to keep doing more of those. I've been trying to find the dinosaur bones and the rock carvings. And collecting cigarette cards and stuff. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I'll do another impressions video and go deeper into it. And I will get a gameplay of it maybe next week. But yeah, I'm getting another freaking headache. I want to try to film another eating